High command comfort, champagne, maps, and men as numbers. Now, take a moment to shift perspective. The trench is behind you. The rats, the mud, the midnight shelling left in the past. You now stand in a stone villa perhaps once owned by a French nobleman. The kind of building with tall windows and creaking wooden floors. A fireplace flickers. The air smells faintly of pipe smoke and wax. This is not the front. This is the rear echelon, where the officers and planners reside. You hear footsteps measured, steady, echoing in well-shined boots. Voices speak in clipped tones, trading updates, confirming logistics. Men in neat uniforms lean over a table, not of food, but of maps, large ones, rolled out across a walnut surface. Pins mark locations, thin red lines curve around rivers and hills. The shape of the war, as seen from above. This is the high command. War here is abstract. It is measured in terms of positions gained, units deployed, supplies dispatched. There are no cries here, no trench foot, no lice. The wine is bottled. The food arrives hot. The linens are clean. Officers of high rank had their own billets. Some stayed in well-kept chateaux, others in requisitioned estates, or secure field headquarters with wooden walls, dry beds, and servants. Their concerns were different. They worried about strategy, not sanitation, about morale, not mortality, about whether the next push would break the line or simply cost another 10,000 men. And yet, even they were not untouched. Some generals had served before. Some had seen the horror, if only briefly. But war at this level required distancing and emotional buffer between decisions and consequences. Imagine one such man. He walks down a corridor, glancing at a bulletin. Reports of trench conditions, supply needs, casualty figures. The numbers blur together, thousands here, dozens there. A few replacements requested. Later he meets with colleagues. They discuss terrain, weather, rumors of enemy reinforcement, all spoken in tones as dry as the paper they're printed on. He has not forgotten the war. He simply cannot feel all of it, not every day. To do so would be unbearable. And so, the men become numbers. This is not out of cruelty, but out of necessity. It is how strategy is made, how plans are drawn. From a hilltop view, with charts, with radio codes, with schedules, some high-ranking officers did visit the front lines. Briefly, they donned helmets, peered into trenches, shook hands with commanders, but most did not stay. The noise, the filth, the unpredictability was not where they belonged. Instead, they returned to quarters where tea was served at 4 o'clock, where decisions were made by candlelight, not gunfire, where the war was discussed but not endured. This separation led to resentment. Frontline soldiers spoke bitterly of generals who never bled, of commanders who sent wave after wave over the top from the comfort of their leather chairs. Poets like Wilfred Owen and Siegfried Sassoon wrote scathing verses about the old lie. The idea that dying for one's country was glorious. But the truth, as always, is more nuanced. The men at high command did not live in luxury. Exactly, they carried the weight of failure, of losses, of orders that could not be reversed. They knew, somewhere deep, what each red line on the map might cost.